What's up, everybody? We are just getting ready to start on the last deck of the year. This is going to be an 8 by 22 wide pressure treated deck. We're going to close in the whole bottom, and we're going to be using a black spindle on this one, metal spindle. We're going to come out here past the window on each side. We're going to build 2 new columns out of pressure treated. We're going to box them in, router the edges nice so they look nice and sweet. This is going to be a floating deck, so there'll be no footings on here. Stand alone all by itself. This is going to be a big one here. Appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. Let's get started. Alright, so first things first here, we got to find out how high this is going to sit, where we want our ledger board at, and what we're going to need to do to notch out around this deck. I'm going to try and leave these posts as long as I can until we get the deck out, get part of the decking back there, that I can brace the roof back down to the decking while I take these columns off and build new ones. So got to kind of have a grand plan here and go from there. What's up, guys? Just getting ready to put down this 4x4 posts, Simpson Strong Tie brackets, the ABW of 44Z. So basically what it is, had my 4x4 up here, leveled it up, marked my spot for my box. Now I can set this right in here, drill my hole, put my anchor in, set this cup over it. Then what that does is keeps your post from sitting right on the ground, pulling moisture up and help rot it off. So it lasts a lot longer that way. Alright guys, as you can see right now, I got all the deck tore out that I dare tear out right now. I don't want to get too much out so that these columns still have structure underneath of them. So now I'm going to go along here, put my brackets on all these main beams that I put in, front and back. Then I'm going to start putting a couple rows of decking back there. Then I can brace the roof back to that point in 2 spots, and I know it'll be solid, it'll be okay. So, hey guys, just want to talk about these bracket screws made by Simpson. I know a lot of guys like to nail theirs, but if you're not doing a lot of brackets, it's nice to be able to just use the tools you have. Use a screw gun, the 1/4 inch. A lot easier than beating on your fingers. I mean, if you're going to do a lot of bracketry, you could invest into a pneumatic bracket nailer, but I sure like these. You already got an impact, stick it on there, get rated for the bracket. Works great. Alright guys, that's a wrap for today. It was a lot of work today, hard to get. Let's tell you what, when you build decks by yourself, it's tough because there's a lot of going back and forth trying to make things work with what you got, and you know, getting things leveled out and lined up, and crawling in and out of that big hole by the steps, and you know, having to work around the dryer vent. There was just a lot of obstacles, especially with those columns. But got everything put away in the trailer here, got everything charged, so we're ready for tomorrow, and I will see you in the morning.